Senator Alsobrooks.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chair. I'd like to just begin my comments also by saying thank you as well to Dr. Lindsay. Your words were so beautiful, and it reminds me of a scripture that says, "By this they will know that you are my disciples, if we love one another." And so I so appreciate your courageous comments pointing out today that we have an obligation to love each other, whether we are from here or any place else in the world. You know, God commands us to lead with love. So thank you so much for that. I am disturbed and just so sad, really, at the climate that's been created by this administration, which pits people against each other, those who have had the opportunity to go to college and those who have not. I'm the daughter of two parents who did not have the opportunity to attend college, a mother who was a receptionist, and a father who worked so hard selling cars and newspapers in order that I might be educated. And I have to tell you, nobody's prouder. My father is the single most intelligent person I have ever met. Didn't have the chance to go to college, and I am so proud of him, and he is so proud of me. But it was both his work as a car salesman enabled me to become a United States Senator. And so I think it is important as we think through what higher education looks like that we remember that it takes both, that those who have opportunities, we give them to them, and then we career and technical education and other forms of making it to the middle class are important. I want to just ask two quick questions. I know the time goes by quickly, and I want to thank all of the witnesses for being here today. Dr. Brown, I am glad that you are here so that we can hear the perspective of our HBCUs. And Maryland, as you know, is proud to host 4 HBCUs in our state. In fact, I'm looking forward to being the commencement speaker at Bowie State University this Friday. I'm also the mother of a proud daughter who is attending Spelman College. And so I'm looking forward to working with colleges across the aisle to preserve access to this critical funding. That being said, this administration took some concerning actions earlier this year, briefly suspending the 1890 National Scholars Program, which funds students' education in agriculture at HBCU. So I just wonder if quickly you can speak to the importance of preserving funding streams for our HBCUs.
Yes, Senator, thank you for that question, and it's vitally important. And I'll start first with the 1890 program, which is, Tuskegee is a recipient of the 1890 program. It not only serves the students there, but it serves the economy around that area, 200-mile radius. It's where we teach farmers, as an example, how to farm using solar energy and to do so year-round. But we do this with students who come to this by virtue of education, not by virtue of where they started in their life. So we have students, for example, who had never been on farms before. They grew up in Detroit. They got immersed on that, if you will, and decided to do that service. The 1890 program provides them scholarships in order to go to school, and then it provides them internships in programs like those here in Washington that allows them to become practitioners there. So the elimination of that program would not only hurt those students individually, it would also hurt all of the small farmers in programs within a 200-mile radius, in our case, of Alabama that would do that. Another instance would be our First Scientist program, which funds research on cancer, specifically ovarian cancer, prostate cancer, and other cancers that are specifically related to genes and the study of genes. That program, which is a part of a grant that has been canceled, causes us great concern. We partner with the University of Alabama, Birmingham in that research. Important for us to do it in the Black Belt of the South because that's where the disease happens to have the highest morbidity rates and other issues that affect not just those in that area, but across the country. So those funding streams are critically important, but not only to the student, they are important to the national interest when it comes to fighting problematic diseases and also the economy, where we make a big difference by virtue of those programs.
Thank you so much. And I'll go quickly. I know this subject has been raised, Mr. Pierce. Can I just ask you quickly about Pell Grants, how important they are to so many students, and just ask you, what message do you think it sends to hardworking students when the federal government walks back its investment in Pell Grant funding?
Thank you, Senator. Pell Grants are absolutely vital for students from lower-income communities to be able to go to college and achieve a college degree and participate in the economy. And I think the message is loud and clear that if we're going to cut back on Pell, we're not serious about making sure that college is open to everybody. we run the risk of America's colleges becoming finishing schools for millionaires and billionaires' kids instead of being the engine of opportunity that has driven our economy for a century.
Thank you so much. I yield back, Mr.